dreaming. Now we're on the come up, steady scheming. We ain't got a lot, but you know we believe in what we feel in our hearts as we reach for the ceiling. They all just frowned and shook their heads. I nodded with a smile and took their bets. Came out on top and they all on the losing end. Nothing turned out how they thought it really should have been. And I ought to thank them for real. Gave me the fire that turned me to steel. If love is war, life is a battlefield. Headed for the sky, wonder how that'll feel. Ready to be living it, making dividends. Winning is a goal and I know that I'm getting it. My rise to the top is getting imminent. Waiting on the challengers, go ahead and send them in. This song's for the winners, never giving up, never giving in when life gets tough. This song's for the soldiers, never calling quits. Live for the challenge, they can never get enough of this. Song's for the winners, never giving up, never giving in when life gets tough. This song's for the soldiers, never calling quits. Live for the challenge, they can never get enough of this. I can see the sun's rays and they're parting the clouds. My path is so clear and I'm walking it now. I think all the haters are starting to doubt why they hated in the first place. It's hard to figure out where all of that came from. It's a shame, son, could've come along, but you're digging your grave. Someday we can set aside our differences and you can chill in my villa, sipping on expensiveness, slacking with the bitterness. Relax, the battle is over, let me bury the axe. Set down your blades, dull your tongues. We out of the ring, so off with the gloves and let's shake hands like men do. I don't need to rub it in, what I've been through. It's clear I'm the winner, but you can win too if you let go of the hate. It's so simple. This song's for the winners, never giving up, never giving in when life gets tough. This song's for the soldiers, never calling quits. Live for the challenge, they can never get enough of this. Song's for the winners, never giving up, never giving in when life gets tough. This song's for the soldiers, never calling quits. Live for the challenge, they can never get enough of this. This song's for this song's for this song's for
Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. Today we will be showcasing Pi Resurrection Invader. My email address is the same as my name. So just kiodiekin@gmail.com. So thank you guys for tuning in to this important live stream. Originally, I was going to showcase this during a live stream, but I figured, I'll showcase it first and then do answers and questions a little bit later. So how's everyone doing? It's a nice Friday afternoon. And so for those of you who aren't too familiar with who I am, my name is kiodiekin. We do video games, fireworks, RC cars. But in today's video, we have the Orange Pi 5. I'm using an Orange Pi 5B with a lot of the streaming services. So we have, let's see here. Let's go into our ports section. And this will work with any particular menu as long as you have ports using a ports theme. And today we will be showcasing AntStream Arcade. The Chromium one is actually Xbox Cloud. I haven't renamed this theme or anything, so that's pretty much what it is. We also will be showing off Luna Cloud Gaming, NVIDIA Cloud Gaming, and then there's also a couple of other ones built into that. So we'll take a look at that. So again, I want to stress that in order to use any of these cloud-based gaming features, you will need to have an online subscription with either one of these companies. Now, I know AntStream offers some type of free service. They have some free games you can play if you don't register with them. But you know, one thing that kind of gets me about AntStream is that they have the service. I paid, what was it? I can't remember if I paid the 3-month service or the full year with them on Xbox, but that doesn't transfer over to their web-based service. So in my opinion, I would spend more time doing this and then maybe on PC, subscribing to their web-based service for the year or the unlimited, lifetime plan, as opposed to subscribing it on Xbox. So keep that in mind. That was a little bit of frustrating knowing that you would have to subscribe to a secondary service, even if you bought the Xbox Pass. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So again, today I'll be doing a full showcase. We'll be playing Xbox Online. Want to show you guys everything. All of this is pretty much streaming and playing in about 1080p, 60 frames per second. However, the live stream is being rendered and sent to you guys in 720p. So I can promise you the authenticity is there. And when I've been playing using these cloud services, I totally forgot I was going through my Orange Pi 5. And as of right now, we've also added on some others, such as, Moonlight, whatever. I think we added that on there. There's a couple of other ones built in too. But thank you guys all for tuning in. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go through each one individually. If there's any requested games or any requested features, please chat it in the box and we will go ahead and get to it. All right, so let's check out AntStream Cloud first. And for some of these services, in addition to using your standard controller or arcade stick or whatever the case might be, you will need to use a mouse keypad type, such as those infrared keyboards. They have a little mouse pad on it or whatever. I mean, you can use a standard mouse, but this works phenomenally on here. So you will need to use that for some of these services because that's really all it responds to. Also, too, there's an issue with the Orange Pi 5. I don't know exactly what it is, but the USB 3.0 ports, they don't work with some of the controllers. It's like it's off and on. And that's one of the things they don't tell you in some of these reviews is that, it doesn't matter how good something can run. If you can't hook up your freaking controllers to it, well, what difference does it make? So for the most part, all of my controllers, except my mouse, has been going through USB 2.0. So keep that in mind. It is something to keep in mind. I think there's some type of driver configuration there that will be looked at. But again, people don't talk about that stuff. They'll just tell you, hey, it works or whatever, and talk about how awesome their stuff is. All right. So if you guys are familiar with AntStream Gaming, you get, I think it's 1,600 arcade games built into this. We'll go through here slowly because we're going to be a while. And I do believe they don't they offer some type of multiplayer setup on this? So you could play with other people online if you want to. I can't remember if AntStream does multiplayer on this. And I did try Wolfenstein on, not Wolfenstein, what is it? Operation Wolf light gun capabilities. They have that particular game on Xbox too because you have the same service. It only recognizes controls. I plugged in the AE light gun. It didn't respond to any of that whatsoever. It might work with the Dolphin Bar, the Wii remote, because that's also a controller if I use the Chrono Zen, but for the most part, it doesn't respond to the AE light gun. And I thought that was kind of weird, but you know, the AE light gun works directly as a mouse on the Xbox. And so I do know that it's worked in the past. It does respond on Xbox. It just wouldn't work with this game. So that game's been coded and developed to only work with controllers. They took the mouse sensitivity out. All right, so we got our sports games here. Shooting games. And also one of the devs did mention, I haven't tested it myself, but apparently there's a configuration issue with Kingston SD cards. I've never seen this before, but apparently they booted up the image on Kingston SD card and the sound wouldn't work. So I think that happened to 2 people. I have not confirmed that or tested it myself. So typically, again, that's why I always go with things like Samsung SD cards, but that's a very rare scenario. Never heard of it before. So yeah, that's why we test. And then when we're done testing, we continue to test. All right, so let's just jump in here really quickly. I'm sure most of you have seen AntStream before. Nothing major about this other than the fact that we do have it working. So let's go ahead and check out Gauntlet and Gauntlet 2. And also later when I jump over to Xbox Game Pass, if you guys want to jump on, my gamer tag is kiodiekin. So I will be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. So if you guys want to play while I'm doing this video, you're more than likely to jump on and have some fun with me while we do this video live. So we'll start off with something basic just to give you guys a quick look. All right, I don't think this has multiplayer on here. I thought it may have. I think it does. I think it might be. I don't know if any of you guys could confirm. Do any of these games have multiplayer capabilities? Almost forgot to play this game. All right, we'll quit out of there. Just giving you guys a little quick look of everything. But everything's nice and fluid here. I haven't ran into any hiccups. I'll get into this a little bit later. The only service I had a hiccup with was the Luna Plus Amazon Prime Gaming. So I adjusted that from 1080p to 720p. But we'll talk more about that when we get there. But other than that, this is a really nice service. And just keep in mind, everything you're seeing here, perfectly legal. There are no ROMs on here, but it's just another way to play, give you an interface in terms of what else you could do on your Pi unit. So and additionally, I will be releasing my Venom image, Venom 2.0, and it will have this included as well. I haven't actually tested this as far as the performance, but it should be able to handle AntStream. But this is a nice set. 1,600 games. Again, you will need to set up your account. I would suggest setting up your account beforehand before trying to set this up on here. It just makes things a lot easier. You have tournaments, achievements. You got your messages, and then, of course, you got community stuff. But let's go ahead and back out. All right, now to back out of most of these online cloud streaming services, we're going to hit Alt F4, which closes it out. And let's go down to Luna Plus, which is Luna Cloud. This is Amazon Prime's gaming service. And they have a number of services here. If you guys have watched my previous thumbnail, you have Ubisoft Plus, and there's a couple of other services embedded in that. And so with this, you can link your Ubisoft account to this, as well as a couple of other ones. I can't think of them what they are right now, but we'll go into it. And also, if you look at this notification at the bottom, it says your controller is now ready for gameplay. So Luna Plus is native, along with a couple of other services. They're native to your Xbox controller. There are no configurations you really need to do. Everything works plug and play. Now, if you are planning on using this for your arcade unit, there are Xbox encoders you can get, which will detect automatically and will be a really simple plug and play solution. So it's recognized just like this. So again, you need to have a service for this, but with Luna Plus, the cool thing is they give you a 7-day free trial. So you could go ahead and kind of play around with it, see how you like. And this will already pull down from existing games within your library. So if you already have, like, let's say I have Batman Arkham Knight, I believe this is going to pull down from either Steam or Epic. Don't remember which one. We'll pull it up here in just a second so you guys can see. And let me move this mouse somewhere because it's in the way. There we go. And then, of course, you can search directly through Luna Plus games, Jackbox Games, Ubisoft Plus, and then Prime Gaming. And we'll take a look at the menu, which is on the left. Gives you all your different categories. So with Luna Plus, when you're playing on here, you will experience, if you don't set up, integrate your settings, you will get a little bit of latency if you're streaming at 1080p. I ran into it. Maybe it was my internet connection. So I had to drop it down to 720p and I was perfectly fine. So that kind of concerned me because I like this interface. It's really cool. But yeah, I got it working at 720p. All right, so these are the list of games that come included. And I think I did register for the month for this. Or I think I may have already canceled my service. I don't remember. What's going on, Wolfenose? What's going on, Dirty? Custer's Revenge for 2,600. All right, let's pull. Now, keep in mind, even if you have all of, not every game, like let's say if you have 1,000 games on Steam, not all of them can be streamed through one of these different services. There's a select list of games that can be streamed through some of these direct services. So let me see. I can't remember if I entered my account or not. So I'll just pull up one and see what happens. This is just a list of games that we have here. I will have additional gameplay footage from some of these services, but we also got Space Ace and several others. They all run great. Let's see here. Continue playing. Sometimes that always pops up. Do I still have service? It might say that your service is, you need to activate it. Because I think I might have turned it off. But we'll see. But Space Ace runs really nicely on here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So did Dragon's Lair. All right. All right. Somebody needs to remind me to cancel the service. So it runs really smooth. I would actually prefer to run it on this as opposed to running it on Daphne. So let's go ahead and quit out. I think you guys probably saw enough of that one. And we'll go ahead and skip feedback for now. So that's your user experience. We'll go ahead and hit the B button. And there are some important takeaways from this too. So one of my favorites that I was showcasing was Hot Wheels, and then of course Capcom Arcade Stadium. So again, for those, if you guys aren't familiar right now with Steam, it doesn't work right now on the Rock Pi chip or the Arcade 3588 in this OS environment. So this will allow you to pull up some of your existing Steam game libraries and run it on a different alternative. Sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up Hot Wheels. Let's go ahead and play now. And if you guys ever get tired of that Retropie interface looking at the menus, that's one of the reasons why I like gaming on these, is because I'm using my Retropie, but sometimes you get tired of that theme. So this gives it a little bit more life as to your gaming and creates a different front end. But I wish they had like an attract mode type thing for this. All right. Let's do adventure really quick. And I'm using my Xbox Elite 2 controller. This is great for the kids. So if you have an iPad, you guys like traveling. Oh, shoot. Somebody must have shot me. See, there's no latency here. All right. We shot some rockets at him. All right. So that's pretty cool. And let's go ahead and exit. So imagine if you're traveling, you're on vacation. Obviously, if the hotel you're going to stay at has internet access, you don't want to take your video gaming console. This would be the best option for you, in my opinion. If you're traveling, you just put this in a little bag, you take it with you, and you have access to all the games that pretty much you need. So we'll scroll through a couple more games just so you guys get a better idea about what this interface looks like. Yeah, I love Space Ace. I've just never really liked running it through Daphne with the controls, but everything on here is really straightforward and simple. So all these little different games on here you have access to, except for the ones that you got to have a particular library for. Let's go back. I want to show you guys something really quickly. This is Ubisoft Plus. I think these will pretty much be all the Assassin's Creed type games. See, I don't have any of these. I think I have Valhalla and a couple of other ones, but let's go ahead and pull this one up, see if it runs. And, the other thing, too, is when we were adding on some of these streaming services, I wanted to make sure we didn't add on every one, because most of these overlap each other. Most of these will pull from either Epic or Steam or obviously Game Pass. That's pretty much the same one. But some of these services do overlap one another because you can link it to your Epic or your Ubisoft account. And this is the actual load time. Just waiting for it to load up. Sweet. Dirty, what kind of controller support are you referring to? So if I didn't have some of these games or access, it would say, sorry, you don't have access to these games. But I could have swore I canceled the service. It's still loading up. All right, there we go. And then at the top right, it tells you what you can press if you need to exit out. It says new controller device has been connected. So with this particular interface, you don't need to use a mouse. I think the only one you need to use it for is probably the NVIDIA Cloud Gaming Service. Everything looks fine on my end. There's no hiccups. There's no stuttering. I think we are at, for the custom launchers that will load with the streaming services. Is it possibly to it's possible to add the native controls for Xbox to GeForce Cloud? Because I know that's the only one I can think of that needs that needs some type of controller support. Other than that, you would have to use a mouse or keyboard, which isn't too much of a problem, but just be nice. All right, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is loading up. Typical standard AAA title stuff. Can't get away from that. And when I'm using my Pi with this, just so you guys know, my temps, I'm using my case that you guys have seen in my video. I'm averaging somewhere anywhere between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. So this isn't requiring additional power. The hottest temp I've had on my Orange Pi 5 was when I was doing PlayStation 2 emulation, and I left it on for about 6 hours, and I got up to about 61 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is the hottest this Orange Pi 5 has gotten. All right, so now I'm using the controller to kind of move around. So I'll just run a quick benchmark so you guys can see it. I'm not going to get into any gameplay because a lot of the loading screens take forever. I will have additional clips for this game posted, so give you guys a better idea. There's no hiccups. There's no lag. Don't have any latency. All right, there's a little tiny hiccup there. Not too much. So, oh, that's right, the Zen. That's right. So the way this service works is they have their own service and it's pulling directly from that. This isn't pulling from my PC whatsoever, and that's the benefit of this. If you guys use, most of you are familiar with the Steam Link, you do have to keep your computer on. I personally don't like it because it's still pulling down additional home resources. Your electric bill kind of goes up, still pulling power, but this would save you money just streaming it or playing it this way. Now, if you look to the right, this is using an NVIDIA Tesla T4 with GTX, Intel R Xeon Platinum 8529. I can't make out the rest of it. Running at 1920 by 1080p, ultra high settings, all being streamed. The GPU on the computer side is 97%. So we've kind of adapted the mindset of anytime we get a single board computer, is trying to make it emulate and make it run directly on the board. But that's where a lot of these gaming companies are going, is that instead of trying to push out so much hardware, the wear and tear, just offer some type of remote-based service, and it does the same thing. Okay, I probably should have turned on the FPS. No, okay, no, it's showing the FPS. This computer must be kind of crappy, but hey, it's doable for what it is, right? All right, so we got an Intel Xeon Platinum 8259CL running at 2.5 gigahertz. NVIDIA VGX. I think this is a lower end card, so it's all right. Windows Server 2016. Anti-aliasing is high. Graphics quality ultra high. So that's pretty much the performance. But hey, it's doable for what you get, right? All right, so we're going to back out of here, and then we'll go over to the next cloud gaming service. And once I hit my Xbox home button, I can go ahead and exit out. Exit game, yes. So it's just kind of like Xbox. And we'll skip feedback. All right, so that's pretty much it. And you can also broadcast from this, and you also have the ability to watch Twitch streams from here as well. And keep in mind, this is all within the Retropie interface. So if you ever just want to sit back and just use this just to, do some other things, this will give it more life for your Retropie image. All right, so let's go ahead and exit out. We're going to do Alt F4. And now we will check out the NVIDIA Cloud Gaming Service. All right, boots right up. Let's go ahead and hit not now. I think it takes a little while for it to log in, but we'll just kind of scroll through the games here. So this library pulls from existing games that I already have. So let's see here. Let's do. It's going to pull from games I already have. So let's see here. Let's scroll down. We got Fortnite. Plays great on Ultimate. RTX. The GeForce Now Experience package that I'm currently paying for is about $17. You can play a lot of these for free, which will pull from your existing Epic or Steam library. The only difference is the wait time. So if you don't mind waiting 15 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes, whatever the case might be, to just kind of get on here. But if you want to just quickly jump on and get the best possible service, then you will need to have some type of paid subscription. But in some games, it's not too bad. I think I played Samurai Showdown. Nobody was on. So I was just able to quickly jump on and play because I don't think anybody cared for some of those games. Alan Wake, Aliens. You'll also notice that there will be some titles that will be crossed over from some of the other streaming services. So you just pick whichever service is best for you. You can see here there's a lot of Assassin's Creed titles, like Valhalla. I think Valhalla is kind of on all of them. So these are all the titles. You have a total of 1,692 games. It's pretty cool to kind of go through all these. Now, I know people used to have a joke. I don't think this is actually going to play, but and then the other thing is too, you got to be careful about if you try to start up too many games in a short period of time. Epic, or it'll tell you that you would have to wait a little bit because you started too many game sessions. So, as you see here, Crysis 3 Remastered is going to pull from either Epic or Steam. I don't have either one, so let's kind of go through the process and show you guys what happens when you don't have a game and you try to join. So let me go ahead and log in really quickly. Let's skip over to my other video file. Give me a second. And if there's something specific you guys want to see, just let me know. I'll pull it up for you. Yes. I'm going to pull up. Trying to find my Valhalla stuff. There's a method to skip all the wait times. I just can't recall what it is. So you're saying you can skip all the wait times even if... Here, I'll play this video real quick. You're saying there's a way to skip the wait times even if... well, that wouldn't make sense. How do you skip the wait times if you don't have an account? Because some of these servers, they make you wait regardless. What's the name of this game called? Portal.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I didn't know that's why the wait times were so long. I just thought it had to do directly with the service.
Excellent.
Good to know.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however,
So, Dirty, how
note
long
the
a typical wait
incandescent
time
particle
if you do that
beam
hack?
across the exit. This Aperture Science
that method you're
material
talking about?
emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
All right, sweet. So we're back. We're just going to come back to my screen for a second. Is this new? I don't remember this being here the other day. Xbox PC Game Pass. Because if this is, I don't remember seeing this the other day. So let's go ahead and take a look at my library really quickly. Got Conan, Arcade Paradise, Asphalt, Cuphead. I don't even know how some of these games are in my library. I don't even have Cuphead. Cyberpunk, Destiny 2, Far Cry, Doom, Half-Life. All these work perfectly fine. Portal 2, or Portal with RTX, Samurai Showdown. So Scott Pilgrim, I've been playing that. Tomb Raider, I think I pulled it from here. That was a video that you guys have seen. Let's pull down. I think you guys have seen Ghost Recon. So I'm trying to pick a game you guys haven't seen yet. Just to show you guys, I don't have Streets of Rage. Don't even know why that's in here. I have Half-Life 2. Love that game. One of the first online games. Actually, I think that was the first online PC game I ever played. So let me just pull up. Oh, screw it. I'll just pull up Cyberpunk for the heck of it right now. All right, so this is going to load. It's going to take a couple of minutes. The video cards that they have on these services are really nice. So this is going to direct to Steam and then, of course, play from there. And then sometimes there's a little delay between pulling up directly from your Steam library and then starting to sign up. Let's go ahead and close this out. Continue without account. Even though I do have an account, obviously it's not pulling up anything. We can close this out. And so from here, it takes a couple more minutes or a few more seconds. And then there we go. Oh, did it kick me out? Let's try it again. Oh, it says wrapping up. Yeah, that's the one thing. I've never been kicked out before, but I do know if you keep trying to log into too many games in a short span, it'll block you out. Skipping out, the max time was 5 minutes when people found out how to skip it. Yeah. It's good to know. All right, so this is pulling from the Steam library. Hide announcement. Let's just go ahead and play. And it should start directly from one of my saved games. All right, there we go. I think I accidentally closed it the first time. And this, of course, too works natively with your Xbox controller. I press B to continue. We'll hit start. Let's just go to continue. I can't remember exactly where I left off, so. I think I left off at one of the boring parts in the game where it's nothing but a bunch of dialogue, but I'll walk around just so you guys can get a good idea about the performance of it. Soil Tech, what's going on? Thanks, man. We appreciate it. It was a lot of work went into this. Whole lot of work. While you guys are here, are there any other random streaming services you think that we should probably try out? I mean, I think these are probably, like the top 4, top 5. Thought about adding the PlayStation one. I looked into it, but their cloud service is only based upon the actual device. It only works if you have a PlayStation 5. It doesn't work if they don't use a web browser or anything like Game Pass or anything else. So looked into that. However, that's just not going to happen.
Analyzing details, human perception, even boosted as a grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
You already know who's sweet. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible. What? How's it going, honey bun?
Let's see. Let's take a look at some of the settings. Graphics. I could turn these up if I want to, but we'll leave everything where it is. You know what? I should have ran. I'll do it here in a second. I'll run the bench test on it just so you guys get a quick idea. But remember, all the bench test results, they're not, from the Pi, obviously, is going to be by the dedicated PC that you're using. But it's just cool to see and get an understanding about the performance as it's running through the Pi on an online connection.
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy will help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly.
I'm really glad they fixed up this game, man, because it was a huge disappointment when it was released.
I'm no stranger to tech. Biz or life.
All right, let's see. What is this?
Hey, ready for that BD role. And V, this is Judy, best brain dance editor I know. Enough already.
All right, so I'm going to log out. I think that's enough footage from this particular game, just to kind of quickly look around and, you guys can kind of gauge. This isn't saved at an action point, so we do have plenty more of those. So we're going to go ahead and exit. Let me see if this takes me back to. Okay, it doesn't. I probably shouldn't have edited out. I probably should have went back to the beginning of the game. We'll just dismiss. All right, now I'm switching back over from the controller to the mouse. So they have a pretty awesome list of games you can pick from. In fact, they even have them listed in detail from which ones will have RTX on. Hey, what's going on Out of My Mind Arcade? Nice to see you. This is amazing. The Supreme Team is at it again. Boy, awesome styrene so far. Oh, we said awesome stream so far. My dude loving it. Yeah. We put a lot of work into this, man. And, I believe in being creative, doing some new stuff, give you guys something fresh to look at. And I wouldn't be recommending any of this if there was latency issues and hiccups. I do have this running on the Pi 5. I do have this running on Retropie on the Pi 4. I've tested it a little bit. There was some latency playing Xbox Game Pass, but some of it was doable, so I only played it for like 5 minutes. So for the most part, if you are a SBC fan, single board computer, into this kind of gaming, this is really new for us. I mean, there's been other videos out there, but there haven't been any other videos really running this from a full speed perspective that's casual and enjoyable. So you will see people running stuff like this on the Pi 4 from desktop. This is all within a Retropie front end. So let's go back to games. I don't even know why I'm in this list. All right. So let's take a look and see which games are available with Game Pass. Because I don't remember seeing this the other day. Gears of War 5 may work. I'll save that one for the Xbox setup. We got Destiny 2. Got Capcom. Let's take a look. I believe. And again, remember, there's like 1,600 games on this. So between this and stream, you're already at over 3,000 games that you can pull from individual libraries. But remember, you need to have active subscription and have some of these games already in your library. If there's any specific game you guys want to see, let me know and I will click on it. So let's pull up. I'm going to pull up one here because I know I don't have this game. So let's just go ahead and hit play. And I want to show you. All right, so GeForce Play or GeForce Now lets you play your game on the cloud servers. To play this game, you must sign into the account you use to access the game. So I don't have this game, so I just want to show you what happens when it kicks you out. If it lets me play it, I'll be astonished. It should kick me out. Hey, Out of My Mind, when are you planning on uploading your build, man? We've been waiting for you, man. We haven't heard from you in a while. That was like 2 months ago. Like Out of My Mind, he's releasing a 1 terabyte build. Jesus, how long is this going to take? Well, we're all familiar with this in the loading time, so I think this is all something we're used to. All right, I'm going to back out. Didn't think it was going to take this long to do it, but I just wanted to show you guys what happens when you load up a game. And see if I can log out of here. Where's my mouse? Well, I'll give it a second since it seems to be moving a little bit faster. But no, man, thanks for watching, man. I really can't wait to see your work. He's got some good stuff at it. If you guys remember, I think it was Arcade Magnus, the 128 horizontal and vertical image on the Pi 4 with all the Zen pinball tables and stuff. He's the one who made that. All right, while this is loading, I'm going to load up another video here. Let's see. That one's 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Let's see what video this is. We have. All right, I'll show you guys a little bit of Mortal Kombat gameplay while I have this waiting. This is coming from Xbox. You know what? No, I think I'll go ahead and play this one. I'll give you guys a little bit of Batman footage. How's that sound? Let's see, where is Batman? Batman. Just trying to find my Batman footage. All right, I think this is it.
You assumed I couldn't hoop because I'm white, which is incredible.
Much for that.
Nope, this isn't the right one. Let me remove it. All right, let me just pull up some Mortal Kombat then. Let's see, video file. Trying to find, where the heck is Mortal Kombat? Oh, there we go. I'll fast forward it so you guys can see the gameplay for Mortal Kombat. We're going to now, as I'm watching this video, part of the build will include 2 virtual pinball games that I'm running a ton of code on as we speak for those 2 games. Is it still going to be 1 terabyte?
Sub-Zero. Shang Tsung's Island Ruins. Round 1. Fight.
Again, this Mortal Kombat footage is from Game Pass. Hey, have you gotten your Orange Pi 5 yet, or are you still just kind of waiting? Yeah. Sub-Zero did me in dirty.
Round 2. Fight!
One terabyte. Yeah, it's probably going to take like 4 days just to extract it. All right, we're at 89% now. The other thing I'm packing. I want to make sure I get over to that here in just a minute, just to show you if this kicks me out.
Final round. Fight!
All right, 94%. It's like this thing is intermittent. And honestly, this is the longest time I've ever waited for one of these games. This is the first time I clicked on it, so I have no idea what it's doing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. It seems going to actually let me play it. Well, all right. You know, so I wonder if I could hook up my Chrono Zen to this and then use my scripts that way, and I wonder if it will still be detected for online gaming. I'll have to talk to the Chronos team about that. Because you guys know they had like something where they were getting registered and whatnot, and people were getting their accounts banned. I wonder if it detects through the Orange Pi. Oh, screw it. So I gotta have an account to play this game. But at any rate, it did, obviously load up, which is pretty cool. So I think we're pretty much done with NVIDIA Gaming Cloud Service right now. But this is pretty cool. All right, so last but not least, we're going to check out Xbox Game Pass. This will take us right in. All the controls are native. And we're going to do a little bit of online gameplay. So if any of you have an Xbox Live account and you want to just join on for just a few minutes, maybe just take part in some of the fun, you could definitely do that. All right, so we are now logged in. And let's go ahead and start Shredder's Revenge here on the Orange Pi 5. I'll play some other shooters, of course. Having it definitely on my to-do list. Just want to get this 1 terabyte build finished before I venture off onto something new. This video is making it even more tempting. Yes, it is. That's what we do. We make you tempted. Make you do all sorts of stuff. But yeah, man, I know exactly how that is. You start a project and it's hard to finish. And also, too, a few weeks ago, I was at Kong's house, so I will be uploading video footage of Time Crisis 2, or the Time Crisis from Arcade 1-Up, that new cab. I got footage of it. I just haven't uploaded it yet. So if you guys are interested in it, which I'm sure you will be. Yeah, so again, most people try to emulate this game directly on the board. That's fine, but you can just stream it for free. So there you go. All right, so let's go to story. Continue. We'll do an online game. If any of you guys want to jump on right now, here you go. Do a public party. So we'll go ahead and start it. All right, so if you see some people jump on, those are people online. So again, no latency, everything's fine, no lag. So it's been a pretty enjoyable experience. Come on. I was, however, able to do a 6-player game. No issues there too. But unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to record that footage. Nice. Leveled up. All right, so let's play something a little bit more action-packed. Now, it's really easy to log out of the Xbox Game Pass cloud service. Just go here and quit game. None of that additional load time stuff that let's go ahead and close that out. That NVIDIA Cloud has. So I'll play a quick match of Gears of War 4. Hopefully, I'm not too rusty. What's going on, Rec, tonight? We'll play some high-intensity game footage here. So, couldn't start your session. Unable to communicate with servers. Let's try again. Haven't seen that happen at all, period. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go back. Let's try Gears 5. Oh, no wonder. This thing logged me out. Yeah, looks like it logged me out. All right. Let's see. Go back. Let's try Gears 4 again. All right, there we go. So I may pick up another one just to do some other testing, but it's pretty cool. You can have a bunch of these around the house and don't even need a console to play. Hey, Rick, where are you from, man? Thanks for joining. Dirty Gaming is saying some might be wondering why it runs smoother than one other YouTubers have showcased. Is because the Supreme team is using a custom script which launches it in its own environment. Perfect. All right, so we're going to get into some heavy-duty gameplay now, so I'm going to get a little bit more serious here because I don't want to look bad while I'm online. I've grown rusty at Gears of War, but I used to kick some serious butt on here. So if you guys are online and you want to jump in a lobby, you could do so right now. Let's see, matchmaking. We're going to do core modes, King of the Hill. This is live gameplay. Boston, sweet, man. Nice to meet you. You know, that's what I tell people. You can't just download a Retropie image or somebody else's work and just think that it's going to be the same thing. We put a lot of work. Supreme Team puts a lot of work into stuff in the background to give it that extra performance. All right, so let's go to checkout. Some might be wondering why it runs smoother. Is that the same? Okay. Hey, Rick, how far is Micro Center from you? Because I know they just opened up a couple of locations. I know they have another one coming. What is it? I know it was Florida. What was the other location I mentioned in my video? And for the purpose of this video, I do have it hardwired right now. But when you guys have seen my previous gameplay, that was all Wi-Fi. That was not hardwired into anything. It was all Wi-Fi on a 5 gigahertz frequency, 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. And as you can see, we're ready to go. I think most of you should be familiar with Xbox Game Pass, so I'm not going to go through that entire menu, but I think you should see this online experience. So there I am in the background, Marcus Phoenix. Hell yeah! Got 3 of them. Come on, boy, get your butt to the annex. Ah, shoot. If this game had problems or hiccups, I wouldn't be on here. This ain't the kind of game I screw around with. Oh, shoot. He got me when I was picking up nades. Screw him. Man, we only got one guy trying to hold that circle down. That sucks. Where's the next? Where's freaking next? Oh, shoot. It's behind me. Crap. No backup. I should have threw that grenade at that guy. I don't know why I didn't do it. Object of this game is to collect the circle, get as many points in there as you can, and try not to die. And then, of course, kill other guys on the map. Oh, shoot. Crap. Knew that was going to happen. It was was it like 4 guys over there? Oh, dude, move. Oh, no. I can't believe that, man. I slid into that and couldn't pull back. Well, at least we got the annex. Nice teamwork. Who the heck was shooting at me? Oh, somebody else popped up. Maybe I need to stop making Retropie images and working on this stuff and refresh my skills on this game. Oh my God, this is terrible. No, you can't tell I'm on the pie, but you can tell I'm rusty. I haven't played this, and oh, no wonder it's 4-5 right now. No, you can seriously tell I haven't played this in a long time. Oh, there he goes. He's finally moving now. Oh, shoot, he got me. I've only had one hiccup since I've been playing on the Orange Pie 5. And it popped up here when I was in that little center over there in the checkout. But that's been it. Oh, my God, dude. I hate that move. That guy should have been stunned when I kicked him. But I know he fought back, so. The rest of these guys don't want to get over there and cap it. We'll win the next round. Nope. You know, originally I was going to do a live stream with me playing and then just say, hey, you know, tell everybody I'm on the Orange Pie 5. They would have thought I was on Xbox. I was going to do like a special announcement video. And then people would have been wondering like what was so special about it. That was originally how I was going to do it. Oh my god, dude. All those freaking smokes. Where's my team at? Oh god. I knew that wasn't going to happen when I saw that. Well, he should have been dead with that shot. Yeah, and it's clear here on my screen. Just keep in mind this stream's running at 720p, so. Oh, Jesus, dude. I'm in that circle all that time and don't even have any assistance. Dude, stop shooting and get over there and get that circle. Oh, my God. You guys who want to snipe who can't even snipe. Yeah, see, these guys are just camping back, and my teammates, they just want to sit back and snipe. We got some pussies over here. Tons of pussies that just want to sit around and let somebody else do the work. Yeah, true. I mean, you almost don't need a console when you can do all this, you know? I mean, for $89, this is probably your most affordable solution to play some of the high-end AAA titles. Oh my God, this guy is useless. Yeah, see, that's why I don't understand why not Microsoft, but Sony was so worried about how many units they're selling. You have to play their games on that console. Whereas Microsoft made it available, you can play anywhere. Wow. All by my lonesome. I wish I was playing with my clan. This would be a totally different story. We wouldn't be sitting back sniping. Oh, dude, I pulled the trigger first there. Oh my God. Might as well. Nobody's going to the circle. You got to play this as a team game. You can't sit back and shoot like they're doing. You got to rush in there. No such thing as having a manageable KD ratio in this game. Like everybody's sitting around waiting for power-ups and grenades and crap. All right, we got a close spawn. Move. Oh my God, dude. Share the wall. Ah, shoot. Couldn't get that guy. That was my mistake. Now I just wiped out 5 guys and you can't even get one. About time. Crap. Ah, shoot. 9%? Are you kidding me? Crap, I should have got that guy. That's what Russ does to you. Somebody break it. Crap. Yeah, you're right. I might as well play solo. Like some of these guys didn't even go for it. Yeah, I figured I died the most. All right, let's jump over to some Halo. I'm sure you guys all are aware of that game. That was ridiculous. Let's just go ahead and bounce. Let's see. I don't play too much Halo on here. You know what? Let's play a little bit of Killer Instinct first. This isn't going to be online. This is obviously just a local game. All right, we're playing some Killer Instinct. Just play one quick game real quick. Player versus CPU. Yeah, when I'm done with this stream, I'm getting back on Xbox to finish another game of Gears of War. I can't go out like that. All right, we'll do another rematch. Oh, that was a nice sweet combo. Oh, sweet. All right, let's bounce over to some Halo. If there's any games you guys want to check out or jump in on the stream, let me know. Quit. Let's close this out. Let's see, where is Halo Infinite? I'm curious, do any of you guys play Gears of War at all? I know it's not one of the top shooting games. It's one of the more difficult ones to play, but figured I'd ask. Got Xbox Game Studios. Hopefully we get another Halo pretty soon. I know Starfield was announced. I haven't seen any footage from Starfield, so a lot of expectations for that one. Let's see. Let's do some multiplayer. Let's do squad battle. I'll just hit play. We'll just jump into something, whatever it is, we'll deal with it. This is all normal Xbox stuff. This has no bearing on the performance of the Orange Pi 5. Again, they were on their servers right now, so whatever you're typically used to, this is what you would expect. Still loading. I think it's all right, starting up in 1 second. So this is 4-on-4. My bad. Thought that was the other button. I think I'm just going to camp and try to pick off a few guys here and there. Oh, shoot. I think somebody's aiming for me. Nice. Ah, shoot. Where the heck he come from? Oh, those guys are camping too. Sweet. All right. Oh, dude, how'd you get me like that? Was that a headshot? Feel like a rocket launcher. Okay, all these guys got vehicles and we're walking around on foot. Yeah, we don't have any vehicles. Who the heck is shooting me now? Jesus. Who the heck shooting me? Oh, it was a guy upstairs. I didn't even see him. Oh, dude. I feel like the whole team was shooting at me. Ah, shoot. Couldn't find them. Camo. That's right, boy. Grab those ankles. Well, after all that, we won. All right, let's go ahead and back out. Quick, easy escape. Let's quit the game. All native control. Quit game. Tell us more. We don't need to. So let's take a quick look at the full list. Is everything you get with Game Pass. What is it, like 1,700 games, I think, that comes with Game Pass? These are all recently added. So you can play Grand Theft Auto 5 on here if you want to. I'm trying to find the total list. Those are the most popular. We can play some Forza. Yeah, we don't want this. Simulation, all games. Let's go ahead and show all games. So these are all the games you get with Xbox Game Pass. And for those of you just tuning in, again, we are on the Orange Pi 5. Retropie front-end image now with added cloud gaming experience. Got Doom Eternal, Doom 64, iSpace, Dragon's Age, Inquisition, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Forza Horizon 4, Forza Horizon 5, Gears of War 2, 3, Tactics, and Gears 5 and 4. All those are there. Judgment. Pretty extensive list. So you got, if you, again, remind yourself, hey, you don't have to take your console if you're on vacation, traveling somewhere. As long as you got Wi-Fi or internet, you can plug in and access everything with your Raspberry, well, not Raspberry Pi, but your Orange Pi 5. Subscription required for all of these. So, and again, I think some people were asking me like, hey, do I have to pay for a subscription? Yeah, you got to pay for it. But for the most part, I think most of you already pay for some other type of gaming experiences. Perfect Dark Zero. Nice collection of games. So even if you get a build and it's not loaded, you have your own custom library. Enough hours to keep you fun and keep you gaming. Good for the whole family household. And again, I'm using a Samsung SD card. You guys can look in the description of the video for a lot of the parts and accessories that I do use. I would also suggest using a USB hub plugged into USB 2.0 because USB 3.0 is finicky. It works perfectly fine with the mouse, but it's hit or miss with sometimes plugging in these controllers to USB 3.0 on this. This will be releasing for Patreon subscribers. I could upload it now, but I wanted to check a few things and add a few other things on here and give you guys a showcase. But publicly, you're looking at probably 1st of October or mid-October, depending upon The release for Patreons, you guys get it much later than they do. So I have Kiodiekin on Patreon, but let me know what you guys thought. For those of you currently watching, what are your thoughts so far? Is there anything that you would like to see added? Anything that you would like to see tested? Somebody's asking me, think the Orange Pi 5 is keyboard dependent. That's only if you're using USB 3.0. If you use USB 2.0, it'll work. Again, that's something else that I was just talking about earlier. So let's go to Pac-Man Museum. You got all your Pac-Man games here. But honestly, I think this is a pretty cool device. I mean, it's been really stressful working on it, but for the most part, I think it is where it should be. Especially for the dollar value. I paid $129 for mine. Yeah, the purpose of working on this wasn't just to continue to emulate the same old games and stuff that we have. We wanted to do something different. Get you more bang for your money. All right. Oh my God. I can't believe I had to go through all that. Standard Pac-Man stuff here. It's pretty cool. It's nice to know that you have a front end, and then include on that you have another visual GUI front end that you can access, and then it goes into another one and gives you a whole new different gaming experience. That's also pretty cool. Oh, shoot. You got me. All right, I don't think you guys want to see any more of this. So let's bounce out. Turn arcade. I've never played this game, so I want to look around. Oh, shoot. No. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to. How do you back out of this? All right, I'll just bounce out. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Definitely want to thank everybody for watching. Is there something else you guys want to watch, see streamed? Let's see, Fighters and Brawlers. We got Battletoads. That's obviously included on here. Also made by Rare. And again, a lot of these arcade companies using this same type of technology, they could have given you this for the same price. I don't know what their limitations are or contractual agreements, but they can add a lot of this stuff too, so you get more for your money. I don't know why they don't, but at least it would give you that option. And again, I did ask Ad Games if they had something similar to this because we were going to add that, but unfortunately they don't. Let's see. I don't even think I've. Oh, that's right. I did play this game for a little bit. I haven't touched this game since it first came out. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. No wonder why I stopped playing. I was like, screw this, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Really? Oh, no wonder why I stopped playing. Let's see. What's another good online game? There's not too many. Well, obviously, Call of Duty is not on here, so. And then it will probably ask for 100 gigabyte download to update. Let's see. Those are all the games we just got finished playing. Then we have. Oh, you know what? Let me bounce back to. Let me see here. We'll exit out. I'm going to go back to dashboard. I want to show you guys something really quickly. We always like to show off the Retropie menus. So we got PS2 emulation in here, but we got the options. We got Army and configuration, bezel project, Bluetooth configuration, ES themes. So you guys are familiar with all of these. This one's partially loaded. Obviously, because I need a bunch of stuff on here to test. Some of the video loading scraps won't work because they're made for a different video environment. There's a difference because, well, let me back out of this. The Raspberry Pi uses OMX video player, and this one uses, I think, MP4 or something else. So a lot of the video snaps aren't going to play. But however, they're there, and if you want to remove them, you can. It would save space, but they are there. Yeah, I see that one right there. Still plays. You can play all your arcade games normally like you do. So. And then there's going to be some new themes coming out. This one, currently is under ports, but the newer themes will say cloud gaming, and then you'll have all your services there. I thought I had that menu loaded. I did transfer it over. Let's see. Yeah, I thought it was in here. However, it's not. So you got NVIDIA, you got Luna. So, but at any rate, thank you guys for watching. I think that about does it. I hope that I touched on a number of different topics. Again, you'll need an account for each one of the services with some type of paid subscription. Some of them do have free games for the most part. Also, I'll recommend using a Samsung card, not Kingston, based upon a couple of reviews. But all in all, this runs perfectly great. I mean, I don't have any issues with it. And I'm going to hit this really quickly. I want to see my temps. And my temp is at 45 degrees Celsius. So we've been streaming now for what, almost 2 hours? What time is it? Yeah, it's 8:01. We've been streaming now for almost 2 hours. My temps really haven't moved. 45 degrees Celsius. The only time I've seen it going up is when I am using PlayStation 2 emulation. Install back in. But let me know what you guys think. I definitely know it's a busy night, movie night, date night. You guys got your honey-do list to do. But, for the time being, please make sure you share this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments of this video. And if there's something particular, I'll probably do some more live streams in the future, but wanted to kind of go on here and explain about how most of this works. All right. So you guys all have a good night. Kiodiekin, we're signing out. I'll catch you guys later. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Bye-bye.